This is how you usually start it. Where you're at, change. And then we... Okay. Harder to... Okay. So, fine. Everything's fine here. You're controlling that horizontal space. That's good. Obviously, the side B protects you. Good. I can't land on you because that's a good shield into up B. There's really not much I can do here. Like, this is just like, I shouldn't be doing this approach really. Like this, the only way this approach works is if you basically panic jump. And even then, sometimes, like depending on the spacing, like an up air might beat me, right? Because the only other options that I have, like if you use like shield, right, would be, well, obviously I would do like side B. Side B is really good if you just shield here. And that's sort of the mix-up. Or because, like, for example, even like down B, which breaks shield, which one, I mean, you can actually parry the second hit, so it's like not even true shield break. And then 2, it's like kind of reactable because it's so slow, especially at like at this distance, right? So basically, this is a good by you to shield and then up B. Again, the only mix-up here is that I would side B you. That's what you need to watch out for when you just sit and shield. And I think it is relevant, like later on you're gonna see, like I do catch it with side Bs, and obviously sometimes it's a mix-up, but I will say too, generally against a lot of characters, including Bowser, you don't just want to be caught in shield. Shield is better in some situations than others. I think against Bowser, if you can, and again, sometimes you can't, but if you can, you want to be using your movement and more like stuffing him out than letting him like get you on shield. Again, I think this was fine. Obviously, again, you like up B me and you win this interaction, so it's good, but it is something to think about because obviously you can get like command grabbed, and that's really the concern. Generally, if you can just stuff him out with like, again, like horizontal hitboxes or something, then generally better to just use movement. Good. Let's see that real quick. So I think you went for the back air, which was good. I air dodged it, and then what happened? So air dodged it, and then yeah, you went for a down air here. So yeah. So obviously he's not gonna hit. And 2, you really don't want to be down airing Bowser's shield. That you did get caught by that a few times. Like it's just not a good option because he's always gonna up B you out of shield, right? So really, I think the back air was good. Maybe I still would have caught you, but I think maybe you could probably honestly just fall in through platform, just fall through platform, and then I'm gonna have a hard time following you, because then the only thing I could follow you with would be like a drop, like I would have to drop down too, and then like side B you. But honestly, you could space away and then like set up your horizontal game again. Good with the down B protecting you. Again, the grab a little risky there. This is all okay though. See, yeah, so I like using the movement to like stuff me out instead of like again just shielding. That was really nice. Good. Again, so like shield there isn't bad, right? Like again, I'm not saying like shield is bad, right? So like shield in that circumstance, I don't really mind it as much, and I'll try to explain why. So right here, you shield, and it's not bad because essentially like I'm committing to this jump, and it's like, sure, I could do like a tomahawk into like side B here, but generally speaking, like that's the, that's like the one option, right, that you have to watch out for. And platform is also defending you, like, so if I'm doing like a full hop, this is going to be awkward for me, right? Like I would have to do specifically like short hop, tomahawk, side B. Obviously, like the aerials, like if I commit to say like a forward air here, right, which is probably what I would do, like any sort of aerial, then obviously you can shield that. And also, you didn't really have a ton of like frames to do something else. So, granted, you did sort of run up here in the first place, so maybe you could have just, again, like, instead of running up here, you might have just committed to, again, sort of setting up your horizontal, like, projectile game. But once you're here, I think the shield is fine, and obviously, again, you can catch me being above you with an up B when I'm this close to you, which you do, so that's good. Again, so that's what I'm talking about with, like, just holding shield. You don't want to be caught here, right? So here, I would say this is a problem. You, instead of shielding here, what you need to do is you need to run away. Again, you got to set up your horizontal game. Shielding here is just, you know, that's how you get side beat, right? And if you run away and you set up your horizontal game, again, I'm outside, like you're outside my threat zone. I can't start anything on you, right? Again, the down air, I don't like those downers sometimes in neutral. I think the back air was good stuff out. Good. Good. That's a good downer because it's a tech chase, right? It's not a neutral. You do have to be careful. I did catch you with this a few times. You have to be careful of Bowser's get-up attack. It's the biggest get-up attack range in the game. So sometimes you're going for these, like, you know, ledge trapping situations, and they would be probably okay against most characters, but against Bowser, his get-up attack range is so big that you have to respect his range a bit more. So instead of doing the down B like right on ledge, honestly, like instead of doing it right there, you could have done down B like right here and then been away from get-up attack range, and you still accomplish the same thing, right? Like the bomb will still blow up, and you know it'll still like hit Bowser, cover get-up attack. So you just have to be careful with Bowser's get-up attack range. This is good stuff. Like both good stuff and good stuffing. Obviously, you know, edge guarding is tight, but I think you could have obviously probably killed me here with how I did this. So I directional air dodge. You commit to being off stage a little early. I would wait. So like the more you wait, like if someone's really far away, you want to wait until you know that you can like cover most of their angles, right? So you commit a little early, and that gives me an opportunity to sort of get past you, because like if you know, and you do the Zair, you might have gotten the Zair, but even like either way, right? I might have, you know, been able to come back, and because the thing is, once you commit, then I know that you're gonna have to, you know, go back and like grab ledge or go on stage at some point, and like I have enough time, you know, with my jump and my up B to stall you out, right? So yeah, so you should have waited. Yeah, I think it's still a good stock. I think, so what I would have done here is, right here, wait. Yes, exactly. Just sit there, charge. You see my directional air dodge. That's when you can be like, okay, I'm gonna, like, you know that I'm gonna be in lag. So that's when you can, like, sort of commit and if I jump or if I up B, you can cover that, right? And if I don't, then you can like Zair or Fair and you catch that, right? I'm not low enough. Like now, if for lower Bowser angles, like if let's say I didn't have a jump and I had to like up B right here, and I had to do this like the arc, then you can catch that with down air. You can spike that. But yeah, if it's like here and I still have these mix-ups, then yeah, you wanna like wait and then commit with like Zair or like neutral B, yeah, forward air. Good. Yeah, I mean, you know, you got cut by the, or you know, we clanked with the falling. Which obviously, like, if you had waited, like, if you were spaced properly, you could have waited it and then done the up smash and it would have killed. But you know, that happens. So right here, this is a bad situation because I'm like right on top of you. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So right there, let's see what you could have done. So again, right here, I'm not sure why you run in, because again, like here, I would rather you like, again, either stay back and again set up your projectiles, or use like a stuffing option. Like again, like when you use your Zair, your forward air, that kind of stuff is nice. But here you kind of run in, and then you kind of run away. That's like not gonna be super good, right? And again, it gets you in trouble. You're like, oh shit, well now what do I do? You basically just have an up B. Exactly. No, that's literally your option. Yeah. And yeah, and that was literally your option. But even then, like, it was going to be kind of tight, honestly. And I could have, like, say, side B'd you right here. So, really, I think the issue here was, like, running in when instead you had the space to sort of, again, control horizontally, right? Yeah. So, you commit the jump early, right? So yeah, so because I haven't committed, right? So it's also based on what I'm doing. So if I haven't committed to going off stage, then you need to also be careful. Also, I would not charge here. Charging kills your momentum. So instead what I would have done is don't charge, just you can start falling, right? Maybe like slightly DIing forward, right? Then you see what I do. You can obviously mix me up with jump, up B, and tether grab, like tether recovery, right? Obviously what you're gonna have to watch out for is like drop zone fair. So you don't want to like DI too hard in, because then I can drop zone fair you. But if you just DI in slightly in, then I'm gonna be forced. I'm gonna be forced to take an action. I'm gonna be forced to either drop zone fair you or commit to something, and then that's when you use your mix up. But the problem here with jumping, that's when I'm like, oh, okay, well you don't have any mix ups anymore. Like you can't tether. You know, your up B is like, I guess you can mix me up with up B, but like that's gonna be super laggy. That's probably gonna be coverable. So that's when I'm like, oh, okay, this is gonna be a forward air. Boom, you know. So yeah, I think you don't have a jump here. And again, I don't really like the up air, but, you know. So because again, it puts you into lag. I understand the down air there because you were in a bad position, but again, it's just you shouldn't be in that position, right? So I like the down B. You can get some, you know, some distance, some stall with down B. I probably would have done another down B there because I'm still sort of like not because you can drift back and forth with your down B. So like if I hard commit to like double jump and try to catch fair, you literally like you drift back. Yeah, you drift back with like another down B, and then you go in and then you say try to tether. It's still gonna be hard because you're so far away, right? Because again, you don't have double jump. But that's how you can sort of get out of that, right? But instead, you throw out this forward air, you're gonna be in lag, and you know then the problem is you're drifting back so much, and you don't have the vertical distance. You're not gonna be able to recover anymore. So that's what happened there. Yeah, so again, the down air getting you in trouble, right? You can't be down airing without the shield. That was good. I mean, obviously, if I did, I mean, what I should have done is I should have grabbed ledge like either with down B or just fast fall. But that was good. Like you're playing it the right way because obviously your neutral B would have caught. This is good. I like this. Just stuffing. Good. Good stuff. Yep. Awesome. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, that was solid. I mean, that was just solid. Awesome. So let's do a couple more. Yeah. Again, you're doing a lot of good stuff, right? And all right. Let's you can stuff Bowser out. Then you're doing good.
3, 2, 1, go!
Good. Covering my being above you. Good. That was scary, but it was good with the air dodge. This is fine. You know, just happens. Good. Again, using your movement. You don't want to be in my threat range. That's smart. Good drifting back with it. I mean, obviously you didn't catch, and you know that can be tricky, right? It was really tight, but you know it's good. You didn't catch, you drift back, so that's good because you don't want to let me get in on you. So that's smart. Here again, this. Yeah, and I don't know if I love that because you. Yeah, exactly. Because I can side B you here, and I had the frames. Like I think I doubled right. So like I doubled, or here. Yeah, like I could right here. Yeah, I could definitely side B you, right? So what I would have liked instead of the shield, yeah, either up air or forward air, right? Yeah, or even a Zair. Like you can even go off stage and you know. So yeah, you commit here to the like. Exactly, but and that's you're right, and that's one of the habits that I've noticed that you and I mean a lot of people have this habit. A lot of people commit to these grabs, like tether grabs on stage when people are above them, because they're like, oh, you're gonna land. And look, it's fine as a read, it's fine as a mix-up, but again, I've noticed it that like it's a habit of yours, right? You're getting punished often for that option, so you got to be careful with that. That was that was tight, but it worked out. That was good. Good. Back chase. Good. Good. Here, I mean, I don't know what the down B was about. Like, the down B basically made me recover for free. So you were doing super good up until that down B. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so... Yeah, so again, I think... So I think, again, I don't love the down B here. So here, I don't have options, right? Like, let me see, do I have a double jump? I have... Oh, sorry, air dodge. I have double jump, I guess. So... I guess it's going to be hard, actually, because I do have double jump. This is going to be hard. But I still don't love the grenade, because it puts you in a lot of lag, and it makes it harder for you to cover my recovery with, I think, what would be better moves. When I'm below you, you're pretty much, I think your better moves are going to be back air and down air. Obviously, down air, if you can hit the spike, amazing, right? It's going to be tight, though. Like, I wouldn't blame anyone for, like, not hitting this, because it's just, like, a tight situation. But I think, you know, you could either wait for my jump, and then you can, like, run off back air. Do you actually, like, hit me here? Right. Yeah, because I think, again, the problem here is you're like in some lag and you're in a weird position. You know what I mean? So
really low.
Right. Right. And what I'm saying is, like,
Do you recover here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah. So my point is, I understand why you're going for the setup. My point is, this setup is not optimal because I have these options, right? So instead, I would have waited and then covered it with either back air or down air, like run off back air, or, you know, like if I keep stalling and going low. Yeah. Yes, but again, I feel like it's more consistent. Like, you at least do like a tech check on me. You're right. I could tech. But I still... another thing you could do is you could ledge trap, right? Well, edge guard, right. What I'm saying is you can either set up ledge trap if you're not confident. Because, yeah, sometimes the timing is so tight. No, you can. Because you can set up your down B either here, or even if you don't set up a down B, you can just wait for Bowser's get up. I mean, again, you've been covering a lot of my get ups with, like, fair, grab. I mean, you can definitely do it. I mean, so yeah, I would say if you're not confident in getting, like, the edge guard, then just set up a ledge trap. Here, and this is what I'm saying, I just don't like the edge guarding option here, because it's going to be really hard. And obviously that's a misinput, but yeah. Again, getting punished for the down airs on shield, right? That was also risky. I could have punished that forward air, because it's not properly spaced. So I don't mind it. I don't mind this forward air, but you need to stop drifting in. You need to drift back with it. It works out, but it's just because I played it badly. That's fine. Granted, after you did the forward smash, don't go into shield. Like, because it was spaced. It was spaced, right? So it's gonna be hard for me to, like, immediately punish you off that. Plus, you're, like, low percent. Like, really, what you want to do after this is you probably want to, like, jump back and then try to do some air-to-air against me, or, like, maybe a Zair, maybe something to suck me out. Just being in shield is, like, instant, like, easy punish. Yeah. Nothing to say about that. Good. Beautiful. Yeah, no, but I mean, that's good, right? It's like you're covering that. And again, that was good that at least you upbeat after you saw my double jump, because again, there, I mean, granted, I have invincibility, which changes things a lot, so I understand. Like, sometimes you just don't have options. So I think it's fine to, like, shield when I have invincibility. And then obviously you caught the up B after my invincibility ran out when I did the second jump. So that was good. Again, getting punished for the read with a grab. Grab is super risky. Like, you don't want to be going, like, for those, like, landing reads generally. It's not good risk reward. Also bad jab there, because tough guy. I could have punished you. But good grab after, you know. That worked down. Again, so you just sort of stayed in shield, right? Yeah, you could have rolled in, and again, I think the issue there was So the other thing is, look, right here, you have, I'm in a tech situation. You have time to set up your projectile game, right? But instead, you sort of just fall back, and I guess you're going for a roll read? Yeah, and I mean, you just don't, like, my point is the risk reward on that, right? I'm not saying it's, like, sometimes, yeah, you do catch those. It's not worth it. Exactly. So, and right here, you see me go in, I commit double jump. So that, right here, that's like a fair, or you bait my movement, like, you up air, or you just shield. Yeah, you just shield, and that's free. Again, committing with the down airs. Yeah, and so right there, by the way, you had enough drift here that you could have just kept going. You could have kept going, and then if I try to like catch you, maybe you do like a back air instead. Back air is more safe to like cover your landing if you have enough drift, obviously. Sometimes sometimes I understand. Sometimes it's or even like an air, right? Sometimes you can go for the downers. I'm just saying, again, it's a habit. Like, we've noticed how you've gotten punished for a lot of these, right? You like, granted, I guess I did it too late and you shielded it and then you drop shield, but still, I still think it's like sort of like a habit, right? Risky habit. So here, let's talk about the recovery. So right here, you have jump, and again, I don't like that you start charging. Yeah, but also the problem is charging here actually slows your momentum. Like, it changes your momentum. And here's the thing. If instead of charging, you had literally just like fast fallen, you could have like grabbed ledge and I couldn't have done anything about it. Like, you could have like tethered to ledge, I couldn't do anything about it. Here, you're stalling. You're stalling. So now you're giving me time to edge guard you, right? Also, like, because of the momentum, how it affects your momentum, now you also can't really mix up a high recovery with jump, because you're not going to have enough like good like forward momentum to do that because of your charge. So you basically just commit to the, I mean, you're just in a bad position. I mean, it's like, yeah, you commit to the, yeah, so you could have jumped as soon as you saw me commit, but I mean, it's like, because I drop zone, right? I drop zone forward air. And yeah, you could have jumped, but again, my point is, the reason you probably didn't jump is because we both recognize you use your neutral B, your forward momentum is going to be bad if you jump. And again, that's going to be, you're going to have a hard time covering that. And I didn't even need to commit to the drop zone, right? I could have waited and then like jumped and covered your jump, right? So that's the problem. You shouldn't have been charging there, and you should have just like tried to like just land, basically. Just, grab ledge, or find a landing option. Yeah, so that game mostly came down obviously to the, and they're a little bit committal. Like, I don't think you have to commit to that sort of yeah, it's a good stage for Bowser, and I agree also it's not a great stage in the matchup for Samus, because platform layout makes it really hard for you to fully control the horizontal space. Like, Smashville is great, and this is a lot trickier, right? Because of how you can still sort of protect yourself with platforms, but I'm gonna have a lot more like vertical sort of space to work with to get in on you. So yes, I agree, it's not the stage you want in the matchup. You want to be able to control horizontally. So obviously, like Smashville, FD, Town and City, Kalos, I think those are all like good stages for you. Like Reed, and then just using your movement so I don't catch you. Again, generally you've been pretty good about it, but like I wasn't in range movement, so I don't. This is all fine, honestly. Like sometimes,
I don't know why.
like yeah. I mean, it's fine. You don't catch. There's nothing. Yeah. So
Smash! Red 19.
yeah. So right here. So I will say this. So do I have double jump here? But using your movement. So yeah, I use double jump. So this is something that not just Bowser, but a lot of characters have trouble. They have trouble landing, right?
You're just gonna down me.
Yeah, but you can, and this is where platforms are actually good for you. You can protect yourself with platforms.
Well, no, you can fall through.
No, you can't.
But the bottom platforms, it still hits you.
Ooh. Well, I went right in the middle.
Yeah, you want to go there.
Yes, but if you, again, so that's my point. So you can actually protect yourself.
Yeah, under the middle one, that's it.
No, or the side
Those
one.
ones I get hit.
No,
I'm
you.
tall enough, I get hit. I get clipped by your down beat. If you
What?
slam those side platforms, I get hit.
You well, you one.
You get or hit or wind box to buy it.
No. So one, you if you do get hit, which I don't even know whether you do or not. Even if you did, one, you can crouch. You can literally crouch. Two, you could shield. So, I mean, crouching is better because you know but because you won't get into like shield stun in case I do hit you. But yeah, you can definitely protect yourself with platforms. Yeah. So here's my point. A lot of characters, not just Bowser, they have trouble landing after they use their double jump.
Well, then you need to go to the ledge. Stop trying to get back to stage for free.
No, for sure. I'm agreeing with you. Like I'm saying, this is a bad situation that I've put myself in.
I should have taken advantage.
Exactly. So
You
my
got back to stage for free.
exactly. So my point is, how do you cover this though? Because Bowser doesn't have great aerial drift, right? Aerial drift speed. So my point is, you use the platforms. You hide under the platforms. You got it. You got it. You got it. that was my point. And now my point was you sort of committed a little early, right? Like holding shield, because then I can just grab it, yeah. And you know that's just maybe getting used to it, but that's the point, right? Of space out. Have to sort of you gotta space out. I want to look at this holding shield because then I can. So again, I would set up sort of like the stuffing wall right here. Yeah. Just exactly like command grab. You gotta space down there, space out. That's fine. I mean that's just the mix. Good. See, good. You shielded and then no, only down B breaks shield, and down B is slower, significantly slower. Also, you can even parry down B. Let's see. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, I figured that was probably the case. That would have been good. So it's good. Wait. Yep. Good. And then you waited too. I think you waited too long here, right? Yeah, you get about smashed. Yeah, but like you waited too long charging, basically. Now you don't hit it. Like you were in good position, right? So, right here, that was a panic air dodge. So you did this, and look again. I mean, I can fast fall like forward air you. Yeah, but what you want to do is you want to drift back harder. Like you're drifting back very slowly. You want to drift back faster. Well, you can also fast fall. You want to also fast fall, and that way I'm like.
Oh, you waited for that.
Yeah.
You waited for the air dodge.
Yeah. But my point is, if you drift back and like fast fall, then it's gonna be harder for me to catch you, right? Because you want to set up your horizontal game. Yeah, it worked out, but yeah, it's bad habit, right? Yeah, like that, right? Nice. So let's look at this recovery. It works out, maybe? Yeah, it works out, though I could have covered that with like a forward tilt. So I want to look at this recovery again. The recovery is interesting. Like that, right? So let's see. This is not the worst charge because you're really high up, so I don't mind this charge quite as much. But then you're still charging. What do we do here? And then you commit the jump. I guess maybe you were expecting me to commit double jump forward air. That's fine. And then what do? You B reverse. Got it. Yeah, okay. So right here, after the B reverse, this is where the quote-unquote mistake is. So I think everything was fine.
Maybe.
What?
You're saying your brain is
Oh, I mean, yeah, I think people can react. No, but my point is, so your recovery, I think, was really good up until this point where you air dodge. I think instead of air dodging, you know what the play was? Zair. Yeah. Well, you tether. You tether recovery. Yeah, but you can. Oh, because you're charging. Oh, because you're. Wait, so you can't Zair out of B?
Cancel, but it's not. You can't. It's a cancellation.
Like
Cancel there, it's not good.
you're not gonna reach? Really? Okay. Let me check. Oh, okay, so you're not gonna reach because you have like backwards momentum.
Right, like that.
Yeah, I thought, it'd be close. Okay,
Also-
maybe you're right.
also, I'm
Maybe you're right.
counting on me hitting the 2-3.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's a 2-3.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't think,
It's not a free thing. That's
Yeah,
there.
sure. Sure.
It's not hard. It's like it's hard to hit off. And if I
Sure.
miss it, then it's
No,
my dodge, and then I have nothing.
yeah, no,
Slow more.
that's fine. I think, you know what, I don't mind this recovery. It's
It was
tricky
poor.
enough.
Honestly, it was poor when I re-reversed.
Mm.
But I did get you the jump
Yeah,
for it.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
a little weird.
Yeah, no, I don't mind it. I think it's
Trying to
okay.
be weird.
Yeah.
Random. It's unexpected. Like, why would I repeat?
No, sure. No, again, I actually, again, I thought most of it was really good, actually. I think it was tricky. I think it was good. So I wasn't trying to, like, criticize it. I was saying, I was thinking,
I couldn't
yeah.
make it.
Yeah, that's fair. Because I was thinking if you could make it, then it's sort of free, right?
I'd
Because,
have to shoot the shot.
Yeah.
And then drift in it.
yeah, and you probably had too much backwards momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have
Yeah.
to
No, that's fair.
start bombing, and then I would be back in range of your.
Yeah.
jump.
No, again, I think you're right. I think that's fair. I just wanted to see if you could tether recovery, it would have been safer because I could have covered the air dodge, but I understand. So yeah, that's fair.
That's why.
That's fair. Yeah, that's right. So right here, though, I don't like the get up option. So you like get up? Look at this. You like get up and what is this? Is it like neutral beam? Yeah, you gotta be careful here at ledge. So you get down air. Now what? You should have jump.
Why am I
You did a
doing
down
that?
air. Yeah. I missed. Yeah. Good. Good mix up with the fall. But yeah, you shouldn't have done down air. That could have gotten you killed. It's good. It's good to use the platforms. People have invincibility, so that's smart. Yeah. So the problem here is, so my invincibility runs out. Again, I don't mind.
Am I in shield here?
Yes.
Oh, damn it, man.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to bait you maybe like I was going to be in shield and I jumped off.
Yeah, but again, it's like
Anyway.
yeah. I think again, so I like it up until right here. The problem here is, again, you need to like drop through platform or something, Yeah, or back air or something. Yeah, just stuff me out. Yeah. So the problem there. Oh, and then you just sort of drift for free.
That's a hitbox. So I tried to put a hitbox.
So do you have a jump? You have jump, right?
I did jump.
So here's my point. So again, here's my point. So look at this. I jump, you have jump, and you start drifting back to.
You should just jump over you.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you get back without grabbing?
Yeah, I can. Like, look, I'm still gonna be able to like maybe reset and stuff, but
Oh, yeah,
especially.
and then fast fall and ledge. Or
Yeah. And instead you just sort of slowly drifted, and then I caught you, right? Yeah. And so my point is, you had mix-ups available. I think especially high right there, because I was committing, right? And because here's my point, right? So right here, so
Holding my options too long? Like, you
right
know
here,
that I'm
yes.
not gonna use it?
Right here, yes, and I'll tell you why. So my point is, it depends on what your opponent is doing. So I committed. I'm off stage, and I've committed one jump. You were high above enough me, or high enough above me, that if you had committed a jump, that I can't catch you with my double jump. So what that forces me to do is reset. If I reset, that gives you a window of opportunity to either land on stage or fast fall grab ledge. It gives you an opportunity because I have to reset. So my point is, I committed, and so that's why you had a good mix up. But instead you don't use your mix up option, and then you die for free because you just sort of slowly go into me. So that's a free edge guard. Does that make sense? Yeah, so you got to keep track of your opponent's resources, basically. It's good. Good. I mean, I jump over the charge shot. It happens. Again, you sort of get caught in shield. It's a hard situation to be in because you're like directly above me. So I don't blame you for this. It's just like a hard situation to be in. Again, you sort of need to find a way to get down, but that's also why this stage is sometimes like not great. This is fine. This is fine. Good. Good. So, by the way, I like the fair, but again, it's a spacing question. So right here, you need it to like drift back. You need it to full hop, and then when you see it doesn't hit, you need to like drift back with it, because drifting forward that gets you punished. Yeah, at least you didn't get hard like hit with a hard hitbox, but yeah, that's how you get punished. So you needed to drift back with it, because again, if you drift back with it, I can't like it's gonna be really hard for me to like follow you and punish you for that. Early Zaire, so like just mistime the space, and then like also, you know, you needed to again be slightly back with it, and you needed to do it later, but it, you know, works out. That was probably a better forward air. Yeah, that might have been better forward air, because it would have like caught with the hitbox better. Yeah, that was good. So again, I like this. I like when you do this. Like you, exactly. They're like, oh, okay, like I hit him. He's in a text situation. I'm gonna reset. I have advantage. He can't get in on me. I have my horizontal space. So that's really good. That's really good when you do that. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, and that was good. That was really good. Obviously, you didn't get it, but I also really like this, right? Because you don't have a guaranteed punish off this.
Nothing I can do.
Exactly.
I'm just looking for free damage.
Yeah, exactly. So and there's no like I'm so far away. Like you can't you don't have any guaranteed.
I can
so
mix up with a missile. But
yeah.
I decided to try to
and I like that. I think that's good. I think that's good. There, obviously, again, you can mid here to the dash attack where you shouldn't, right? But up until that was good. And obviously, dash attack is super punishable. You know, it's not gonna, you know, yeah. So, or I could have upbeat you as well. Again, so what happens here with your recovery? So that's a B reverse. So you get momentum. You have double jump. So that's not bad. But then you hold it a little long. You hold it a little long. I think that's the problem. So. Yeah, it's like you needed to jump right about there. And it's gonna, I could maybe like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna try to maybe fade back forward air you, so it's gonna be tricky still just because of the angle you're at. But maybe you can get through. But yeah, the problem is you drop too low and then it's just free at that point, right? The other option you had was right here. You air dodge in as well for momentum. It will give you like slightly better momentum than the. Wait, why can you not Zaire after?
So if I'm
What?
charging and it's going to zero, then it works air dodge. But I have to air dodge.
Which tech?
Charge shot to
Charge shot to
Zaire.
Zaire. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying if you air dodge, then you can't use that as a mix-up.
Right.
Yeah, I get that. Obviously, it's a different yeah, and again, I'm not saying this was wrong. I'm saying that's another option you have, right? So yeah, so I think this is fine, and you just wait too long, and then it's gonna be a lot easier for me to hit that. Yeah. Yeah, falling on Baldur's Shield with the hitbox. Not recommended. I jump over it. And again, by the way, I mean, you know, I say it happens, and it does happen sometimes, you know? Like, you do sort of get mixed. But I'll say you also have, instead of charging, like, so, right here, instead of using charge shot, just, no. I'm saying instead of using charge shot just, like, standing still, honestly, you can, like, use movement. Like, so you B reverse, and, yeah, right, and that's good. Immediately let go. Immediately let go. Just shoot it. Because why? It's gonna cover both grounded and jump. It's gonna cover everything, and then again you can continue like stuffing me out. Yeah, and you can continue stuffing me out. The problem is you waited, use it on the ground. Now I can jump over it. And because you're in it, you can't you don't have any options except like shield, right? So that's the problem. So you needed to do it so that you stuff me out. It's fine. Yeah. I mean, we're both doing silly stuff. It's a tricky one. So it's a tricky recovery to hit, but right here. So I can mid double jump. Instead of running back, you can run off, double jump there. Yeah. And I didn't really have anything.
I think I was gonna compare you.
Yeah, but if you drop zone, right? If you like run off, double jump there, it's gonna cover basically everything. Because you can also follow my drift. And yeah, you know, and it's fine. You set up a ledge trap, right? But again, by the way, you did this a little bit too close. So now I'm gonna get up attack you because you did it too close. You could have done this like right here instead, and you'd get past. Again, nice covering the being above you.
Moving on.
Yeah, you. By the way, right there. Yeah, either you could have moved to get a bigger
I
punish,
didn't know,
or
I didn't know how much you could fit.
yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah. So right there, you see me commit, right? And you
Why
shield.
You failed so much. Yeah, I should've ran.
You could have run, or you could have held shield because that's not gonna break shield. And then you could like up B me. So either one would have worked.
Oh!
Yeah, the down air. Yeah, right? I will say that's another habit. You go for a lot of down airs. Fine. Like they're good, obviously off stage, but in neutral they're getting you into trouble. Especially like misspaced. You need to, but like after you do this, you need to fade back, like because I can just hold shield. And that was not a bad fair, but you gotta space it. Yeah, I agree. That's fine. Alright. So let's do a quick
So I
review.
think we've identified what's going on.
Obviously,
You're
also
a popular
stage matters.
man.
So like the first game. So again, I'm gonna stop this stream. You're doing really well with. I'm so stupid. With the what's it called? Using the. I'm so stupid. The platform to defend yourself. Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming and then I'll start streaming again, and we
I didn't
will
change the,
basically stream.